Good afternoon, frogs. Now, I'm aware some of you have had some small difficulties with the purple mash tasks for today, so I just wanted to give you a bit of an update and show you around how we can make things work a little easier, hopefully. Now, I'm going to try and do this video for simplicity of uploading in 3 parts. So part 1 is just going to be a general introduction and how to play the game I've already set you. Then parts 2 and 3 will look at the actual planning activity, and then finally how to create your own game on the system. So for today's task, if you go to your alerts up here, that's where you'll find the to do to play my game. But I will go in through this system just to show you. So in computing, it's all done through this particular element here. Okay, so it's 2DIY3D, the latest version, as opposed to this one. Okay, so it's this one we're using, the one with the monster and the arrows. Okay, so we click on here. Now, for those of you watching and your parents as well, some useful little pointers, everything you need for this week here. So here's the main game. Here are the activities we're going to do. We're not using this planner, but you can if you really want to. Okay, and those are the activities that you'll need to do throughout the week. Then down here, you'll see that we've got 5 different videos, all giving you a little video on how to develop the game. They are really good, and they're what I've used to help me develop my game as well, so I recommend those. And then finally, there's your treasure from outer space, and there are different example games here so you can get a flavour of things. The last thing to mention, there is some web technical information there, so checking your browsers all working with everything, and also a teacher guide here, which could in the current climate be a parent guide. You'll see it's PDF, so I am going to link both of these onto the school website as well. So moving on then, the game that I've set you. Now I've just got to go through a little process here where I've got to launch the app. When you launch the app for the very first time, you'll see Simple Game and My Game. You can create a simple game, but the one I've done is developed through My Game, and I'm going to find my game by going to open in my files, into Frog Class. Oh, too far, Mr. Rushton. Just into Frog Class. Into Frog Class, and it's the demo game. When you save your work, so when you create a game like this, you can actually go up here and you can save your work just as you would on a normal computer. And if you try and save it into Frog Class with your name, others will be able to play your game. But we'll do a bit more on that this week. So this is the first game, and I just want to show you basically how to play it. Simple as pressing the play button there. So when you go into your screen, you press your play button and you press play there. Now if you're on a laptop, then it should, or a standard computer, you should find that you play this game by using the forward and backwards arrows like this. I have changed the lighting on the game this afternoon to try and make it a bit brighter and a bit lighter. So you can see we've just got a wall there. So you're just using the forwards, backwards arrows on your keypad to do this. Okay, and we can exit out of there by pressing exit. Now that one is a simplistic version like that. And then we've got the other game that some of you've played here, the slightly harder version. Okay, so this one, we go in. And again, we're using those arrow keys to just move ourselves around. Okay, and look at different things. So that's an example of that one. If we move on to a tablet now, tablets work in a slightly different way. Hello, Sophie. So tablets work in a different way. If you've got a keyboard-based tablet, it might be still use those arrow keys, but there's also every chance it won't work like that. So you can see, that down here we've got the thumb controller here, and that's how you go around collecting the coins. So you can see I'm going around collecting the coins. Now if I bump into a monster, I lose a life. Oh, that was very bad, Mr. Rushton. Don't walk into him again. Okay, and you've got to collect all of your different coins. Level 2, same thing, but the monsters are a bit more technical on this version of the game I've created. So now some of these monsters will move after you as well, okay, and do different things to that as well. So I hope that helps with just a brief guide on how to actually play the games. I'll do part 2 and part 3, which show you a bit more detail on the 2 other tasks as well in a moment. Thanks a lot.